Well, I know YouTube's crazy about a cold start. This would be a really cold start because this thing hasn't started in over a year, I'm sure. First try here. Let's see what happens. Put this on. Put the battery charger on jump start and have it choke. Pull it out. Get a little bit of gas. All right, here we go. Take a while, obviously, for gas to get to the float bowl. I hope I got enough gas in this thing. Let's give it another try. Running There it is. Idling pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy. This thing hasn't run in a long time. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead there. I don't know how much gas I have, and I thought I heard. Well, I did hear the thing sputter, and it may be running out of gas. And I hate to suck some junk from the tank. Although I try to clean the tank, by flushing it and letting that crud pump or pour out of there as best I could. So tank should be fairly clean. The key to this thing, I think, I left it outside a lot, and I think the gas cap is cracked and it's letting water pour into the gas tank. That let water go through the entire system, and you saw the mess it created. So we wound up changing the fuel pump, basically most of the carburetor, although there were some parts that I didn't use. I'll try and return. But the carburetor was almost shot. We were able to salvage that. I put a battery on this thing, fill up the tires with some air. They got inner tubes in them, so they should inflate real good. And this thing will be out the door here tomorrow. So anyway, kind of a long series, but I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, I've got the cover back in place, and the air filter is back in place underneath this. I can't find that button right now, but as soon as I clean up, I'll come across it. I'm sure it's around here. I saw it not too long ago. The battery's in place, held down securely and connected. Tank of gas is full. I'm gonna open the shop door and take it outside, let it run for a while and warm up. Okay, so the final cost on the tractor, and I know this camera doesn't focus in very well. I don't know if this is even worth it, but I just want to show you some numbers so you can see, you know, what something like this costs. $125. That's for all of the original part orders, including a valve float needle, which I never used. I actually picked up the old one, and it was in such good shape that I thought it was the new one. So I will be able to return that item, and that was $8.93. So that's $125, and then the battery was $61.26. It was $71.99 minus a $15 core credit plus tax, $61.26. And then we had to order the fuel pump. I should have done that on the original order, but I did not, and it was $27.21 with ordered another vacuum hose, and it did have to be replaced because the one I got to replace the cracked one, I cut to the size of the original one, but since I put in a new pump, it needed a longer hose. It needed the full length. So the total there was $49.54. And here's a total of now $125 from the original, $49.54 for the pump, $61.26 for the battery, $8.93 for the core or for the return, and that's $226.87. So that's the grand total. You know, once again, you know, you can't buy even a used tractor for that kind of money. So it is what it is. You just got to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. I enjoy doing things like this, and it was a project long overdue. We started it in the spring, finished in the fall. I had many other things to do this summer. It kept me very busy, and you can check those out on my other channel, Airborne Transit. But I was tied up with that the entire summer. So finally finished on this tractor, and we'll go put it to good use now.